The Angels have been struggling in the month of August, but they have won the first 2 games of this series in what has been their first visit to Citi Field in 6 years, which means it's the first time Shohei Ohtani has played here against the Mets. David Peterson for the Mets, 27-year-old. He's had an up and down year, but he'll make his 16th start here today as Luis Rengifo digs in to lead off for the Angels in the final game of this 3-game set. Ball 4, and there's a man aboard for Ohtani. We heard the ovation from the crowd here at Citi Field for Shohei Ohtani's first plate appearance of the ball game. And here he slices one to left field. Ortega comes in and makes the catch, and a rare time that Ohtani is retired here in this series.
And Brandon Drury, the former Met, right-hand hitting first baseman today.
Drury, a former Met, strikes out on 4 pitches as he got a tip on that one, but Alvarez secures the strikeout.
And Eduardo Escobar will be the hitter. He'll get a nice hand.
As he can't hang on to the bat there.
Well, that was a high pitch, couldn't hold up on it, struck him out, and the inning is over.
Griffin Canning making the start for the Los Angeles Angels here this afternoon in his 4th major league season, all with the Angels, making his first start since July 25th, 17th overall this season. Nimmo trying to break out of an extended slump. So for his last 17 over 4 games, and for a guy who's got a great on-base percentage, has not walked in that stretch either. The 3-2 up and away, and there he goes. Call it a walk, but he'll run down to first.
And now Francisco Lindor will be the batter.
This one is popped up into the sun on the infield. Escobar gives way to Velasquez, who makes the catch to retire Lindor.
Well, Jeff's versatility expanded a little bit last night when he found himself playing an inning at first base.
Another pop up, this one in foul ground. Wallach is there, and he makes the catch. So 2 pitches, 2 harmless pop outs after the leadoff walk to Nimmo. Here is Pete Alonso. And he's called out on strikes as he was headed down to first base.
Alonso took a step or 2 towards first base, beginning to peel his batting gloves off, thinking he'd be a base runner. Now he's a first baseman again.
As we go to the 2nd inning, and Randall Grichuk will lead things off.
Bounce towards third, backing up Vientos. He's got it, spins, throws low, but a good pick by Alonso on a tough hop. And Grichuk is out at first. So right off the bat, basically, Alonso saves Mark Vientos a throwing error. 1 man away, and Hunter Renfroe coming up. Swinging a bouncing ball, shortstop hole. Lindor up with it, throws off balance on one long hop. Alonso's got it, and Renfroe is out. Alonso almost looked like he could have read a book while he was waiting for it, but it got to him just in time to get Renfroe, and there are 2 men away.
So here is Moniak at the plate.
Strike 3 called at the top of the zone. It's just a 10-pitch inning for David Peterson.
And that allows Rengifo now to get into scoring position for Shohei Ohtani.
If they pitch to him.
Swing and a miss.
95-mile-an-hour hitter from Peterson to get Shohei Ohtani. The Angels strand a runner in scoring position. Now here's Jeff McNeil, bottom of the 4th inning. Line the other way, that is a base hit into left field, right over Escobar's head. So McNeil has the Mets' first hit.
Batter is Vogelbach.
Vogelbach rips one into right field past Rengifo.
He went back to it again, another changeup, but that one was up enough where he was able to get his hands and he's strong enough to get it through the infield.
So here's Alvarez, would love a hit.
It's the rookie of the month in July, and that one is tracked down by Rengifo. He's going to have to throw to the plate, and there's no play. McNeil running hard the whole time, and Rengifo from the outfield grass could not make a play.
I'd say this, coming up to bat, Shohei Ohtani.
1-2 pitch coming to Ohtani. Puts it in play, rolled towards McNeil at second. And he throws out Ohtani 2 away.
David Peterson, he's kept him off balance throughout. He threw that fastball upstairs to make him aware of that. And then getting chased below the zone, too, with his breaking ball.
And the Mets have their 4th hit of the game, and the first one that did not come in the 4th inning. Now Alonso aboard with 2 out for Vogelbach.
This one poked down the left field line. Long run in for Grichuk, and that's going to dunk down in front of him and skip away. Stopping at third is Alonso. A little inside-out swing for Vogelbach, his 2nd hit of the day. That important batter here in this baseball game. Alvarez cut on and missed. It snow cone the glove.
And that was a real good slider, struck him out, and that's how the inning will end. And the Angels have a pair on. The Angels have something brewing now. Moniak will be the batter.
In what may be the final batter for Peterson, and he lays down a good bunt to third, and he's going to win the race. And now the bases are loaded. I'm sorry, there was a bird involved in that play that kind of distracted me for a moment.
Bird is still on the field.
Listen, the Mets fans, the New York City group, no, pigeons do not care. Ground ball grabbed by Alonso, looking at home, but his only play is to first. So Chad Wallach put in a good enough spot, and the Angels tie the game.
And we're finally going to have a little pitching control.
It's getting too close to the mound.
He's like, hey, I paid for this seat. I flew in.
Hey, if I'm Griffin Canning, I'm leaving that right there. Any kind of distraction you can have for the hitter is a good thing.
Grounds crew finally came out to address the pigeon issue. They were booed vociferously by the crowd here at Citi Field. They finally got it to fly away. A couple laps around the outfield. It is now resting in foul ground down the left field line.
He's back.
He won't go. It's Luis Rengifo, who's been on base twice today. This one is hit well to right center. Nimmo giving it a look, but it's gone. Luis Rengifo, a solo shot to start off the 8th inning, and the Angels have taken a 2-1 lead.
He is super strong. When you look at him run around the base, he looked like he could be a running back. He's got not much stronger. 12th home run, 42nd RBI for Luis Rengifo.
We're about to judge who's going to get a louder ovation. Pigeon when it landed back on the field of Shohei Ohtani, who's due up second in this inning. Tipped into the glove of Alvarez. 2 strikeouts for Ohtani in an 0-for-4 day today. Wild pitch moves Lindor into scoring position.
Well, Pete, take dead aim as the go-ahead man at the plate.
2-1. That'll get down into left field for a base hit. Lindor coming around to score. Pete Alonso chugging into second. He'll make it there safely with a game-tying double. Alonso last night left the game in the 8th inning after getting plunked in the back of the head. Today in the 8th inning, he delivers the RBI game-tying hit. With the bases loaded and nobody out here in the bottom of the 9th inning, the batter will be Rafael Ortega. 2-2 into right field. Down for a base hit and a game-winning RBI for Rafael Ortega. Hunter Renfroe looked like he had a chance to come up with it. It was off his glove and down into the outfield grass. LeCastro brings home the winning run, and the Mets salvage the final game of this 3-game series.